When this is all over.
When this is over.
When lockdown's over.
When all this is over.
When this is over.
When this is
When all
over.
this is over.
When this is over.
When this is all over.
When this is over.
When this is all over.
When lockdown's
When
over.
this is all over. When 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 this is all over, I hope people will stop neglecting the health of our planet. When this is over, I believe that young adults would benefit greatly if the school day started later.
When this is over, I would for the future after the coronavirus would make sure airports have a way to check the people who come into the country, and as lots of others have said, to at least have 2 weeks of quarantine, by making they have a place to stay before they are allowed on the plane. Also limited seating on planes as well. I think the 2-meter gap in shops is also adequate for maybe a few months, and it wouldn't hurt for that to continue. Schools as well as nurseries should come back maybe between Christmas and March to make sure that adults and children are secure. But in my opinion, nurseries aren't as important as, for example, colleges or high schools.
When this is over, I hope that students get the support they need to make sure that the last few months haven't impacted their education or their future.
When all this is over, I'd like to see the NHS receive proper funding. The donations are incredible, and I love that people want to help. It's truly amazing. But the NHS is a service, not a charity, and we need to remember that.
When this is all over, I want schools to start later in the day, because we've all been getting up later and we've become more relaxed and ready to learn.
When this is all over, I desire for governments, for powerful governments, to enact far more eco-friendly plans, especially in means of travel, but not for the few, but for the many.
When this is over, I want schools to stop relying on exams and start using our classwork and what teachers know about us.
When this is over, the world should come back to work on changing the global warming. It is very easy to assume we were in quarantine for 3 months. Now the climate change is over. This is very far from the truth. Due to the 3 months in quarantine, global carbon output could fall by 5% in 2020, which is good, but it isn't close to resolving anything. When we come out of isolation, I want to see people, including me, thinking about their carbon footprint on their daily life, especially world leaders. It is important that normal citizens are thinking about climate change, but it has no effect compared to people like prime ministers, etc.
I hope people leave this trying to be better people. I want people to take action against climate change. I need everyone to start being more responsible.
During lockdown, we have seen a great decrease in the effects of climate change. After lockdown, I would like to see the government become more involved in the fight to stop global warming.
When I come out of quarantine, I'm definitely going to appreciate all the relationships I have with everyone way more, especially with the elderly. And I think the world will be overall just a more connected place.
When lockdown's over, I hope that the government will take more action against climate change and global warming.
When all this is over, I want everyone to keep washing their hands because it's quite disgusting that no one did it before.
I hope to see a change. I want to see a change. I need to see a change. I hope to see a change. I hope to see a change. I want to see a change. I want to see a change. I need to see a change. To see a change. I need to see a change.